I think it's safe to say at this point, we've lost the war against the Viner invasion, and they're definitely here to stay. Remember all those Vine compilations back in 2015? Those were a warning. Now out of the Viner invasion, you've got your two frat douchebags, Jake and Logan Paul. Their 20-minute vlogs they post each day are pretty much inescapable at this point.
Are you good, bro?
I'm good.
Cause I don't think you good, bro. That's my job.
Oh my god! I'm driving such an expensive car!
Good morning, Jake Paul.
And also they've dabbled with music videos. Music videos.
This thing is shit. It's absolute trash. And it's really just like a human centipede of song. Just each song just shitting into the next song, only for that song to shit into the mouth of the following song.
But my children, there is another member of the Viner invasion that has actually done quite a good job at staying under everyone's radar. And that is Miss Lele Pons.
Oh my god, is she dead?
I can feel my leg.
Lele Pons is an individual that believes loud equals funny in pretty much every given situation.
What we've seen is this younger generation is very lonely, very depressed, and they want to be entertained, and they want actually hope. Actually hope.
Her content is even more inescapable than Jake and Logan Paul's because every video she posts seems to get #1 on trending. And each one of these videos is full of incredibly unfunny humor and a total abuse of stock sound effects.
I volunteer tribute!
You see, Jake and Logan Paul are the Viners of YouTube, but Lele Pons, she's more the Instagram comedian of YouTube.
Babe, I want a new purse. Can I have some money?
No.
I'll let you put it in my butt.
Go get the money, go get the money! 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 Go get the money!
Something I've noticed with these videos, they either feature a total abuse of the thud sound effect or bruh for some reason. Because that's relatable, right? The word bruh.
Hey. Why are you guys here? Because we're your friends.
We came here to see you.
Oh, hola.
But Lele Pons goes above and beyond just poor content because, as a person, she's quite a trash human being. Take this picture, for example, where she said she was donating her hair to charity. Well, that's quite unfortunate, Lele, because that is clearly not your hair. That is a hair extension. You can even see the ends of where you plug it on your hair. And then she went on Twitter to say the hair couldn't be accepted because it was bleached. No, Lele, the hair couldn't be accepted because it was fucking fake. You've got people like Sam Pepper and Yusuf the Rat actually giving away to charity. Yes, it's for self-benefit. Yes, it's to make them look better, but they're actually giving to charity or doing somewhat of a generous act. What you did is not generous. It was completely faked and staged to get impressions on your Instagram account. Now, obviously, that's easy for me to say and incredibly subjective. You know, you could say that about anyone. Someone gives £1 million to charity. Oh, they're doing it to make them look good. But the thing is, when you go to cash in that £1 million to charity, you don't do it with fucking Monopoly money, okay? I don't know, man. I think I'm going a bit too hard on Lele. Hey, how do an Eater of Worlds? What do you think about Lele?
What the fuckers? What the fuck are those? What the fuck are those?
Right then. Now, behind the scenes, Lele hasn't been a very good girl. As a matter of fact, she has tried to directly sabotage and screw over her friends. Amanda Cerny made a video coming out and explaining how Lele actually tried to directly mess up her entire career.
And I look over and then she has my phone in her hand and I thought she was just Snapchatting. I can't be friends with somebody who deleted my stuff. And she's like, Amanda, I didn't delete it. I'm like, Lele, did you delete my videos? And she's like, okay, I did it. I'm like, why? Why did you do that?
And if that wasn't compelling evidence enough that Lele Trash is a total scumfuck, here is another YouTuber coming out about meeting Lele and how disingenuous and impersonal she was.
Moving on, I'm gonna be talking about Lele Pons and my experiences with her because she is just a weird cookie. I went up to her and I was like, oh, happy birthday. Do you want to come to Cheesecake Factory with us? And I shit you not, this bitch, she looks at me and she's like, well, you're the famous one, so you decide. What does that even mean? Like, she's so weird. I mean, I know she's got a weird sense of humor, okay, because I don't really get her style of comedy. No shade, it's just not for me. So maybe she thought that was a joke, but she didn't laugh. She just kind of like looked at me after and I was like, I'm uncomfortable. I want to go away now.
Now, I can understand to some people this isn't exactly damning evidence about her. It's just two white girls going on talking smack about someone and providing little to no evidence. But the thing is, you'd think that if Lele was actually being slandered, she would have publicly said something on Twitter trying to promote some backlash against these girls, but nothing. She's been completely radio silent, which doesn't look too good when you're on the defense. So moving away from the personal life of Lele Pons, we're now going to take a main focus back onto the amazing content that she produces.
Only one can survive this game.
Then let's die together.
I got an idea. Hot peppers.
Okay.
At the count of 3, we eat them together, okay?
Okay.
1,
2,
3. What? Did you not see the movie? We were supposed to do it, and then the game stops, and then we all survive, and then we both win. And
Why would eating the chili kill them? I'm pretty sure it's well known that Latino people are better with spicy food than, say, white people. But I don't know. I guess I'm just racist. I don't know, man. Lele also produced a skit on how to deal with bullying.
I'm Paco.
I like Star Wars.
What? Star Wars is bad. Star Trek is awesome.
I mean, I like The Notebook, but no one really ever cares. I like science too, and science and math are...
You like science? Social studies is way better, don't you agree?
Everyone knows that English is a lot better than both of those.
Get how goofy and nerdy we are? We like education!
Now, it's very obvious that Lele has had some input in the script if she didn't write it entirely herself, because trying to portray nerdy kids, she has just failed miserably. Apparently, the qualifications for being a nerd, education.
I mean, I like The Notebook.
It's also nice knowing that Lele Pons handpicked these children because she believed that they had some sort of detriment.
He looked like Zuckerberg. He round. He looked like KSI.
Gently.
I mean, I like The Notebook, but no one really ever cares.
Where's the teacher?
oh my god.
She's pretty. She's pretty. She's pretty.
Lele Pons unironically wrote in a script that an underage boy should be flirting with her.
Hey girl, stand up.
Hello, my name is Vera, and I am a bull.
I think it's about time you get out of the closet, huh?
I actually hope.
So as you can see, her YouTube content is quite subpar to say the least. Let's take a look at her Instagram page and see if the quality improves there.
Yo, Hannah's gonna teach him how to do the eye thing, look.
We're gonna do it. Oh wait, look. Wait. Hannah just taught us the eye thing. Wait, how do I do it?
Show us.
Perpendicular, remember?
No, you did it.
Straight.
The thing that hurts me, I was scrolling through the comments trying to find a single sane human being that would call Lele out, but it's just an ocean of crying emojis. There's so fucking many of them. Going through most of her Instagram sketches, they have the same format. Relatable humor. Relatable.
So, what's your name?
Prince Charming.
Aw, thank you.
She's pretty.
Funny sound effect like we mentioned at the start of the video.
Just hooking up with this guy named Wampa.
Hey, girl.
And also really goddamn loud music to the point where you're probably slowly going to lose your hearing because, you know, we can mask this crap video with a bunch of popular music.
They never make you need to tell both.
Remember at the start of the video when I mentioned that Jake and Logan Paul have been dabbling in music videos for a while? Lele Pons has also released a music video. The video is incredibly bland. I'd criticize it further, but she's not speaking English, and if I criticize someone that wasn't English, that would make me racist. The thing that hurts me the most is that Lele has done all this scummy stuff and low effort content, and she's just killing the game at the moment, man. She's doing so many numbers. But you know what you should do? Don't subscribe to Lele Pons. Subscribe to Pyrocynical. The best YouTuber on the entire platform, by far, the best content available.
Were you the popular girl in high school?
No.
No?
No, I was the bully.
But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna be making a review video soon, kind of like the Pet Scott one or the Cuphead one. It's gonna be good. So yeah, fuck off. But before you fuck off, could you like the video, please?